Hello everyone to another Catan video. So I'm in the second position, and the position that 583 is the one that pops up. And yeah, so maybe even something like a 463 and a 810 3 can work. 6411. Probably green is going to take 8510 or 853, and then I have a few options. Yeah, 853, which was expected. So I'm considering a good spot. Uh, so right now I'm thinking of 6411. It I snatch up quite a bit of ore, and I will be pointing upwards towards the wood port. I don't think the wood port will be contested by anyone else, especially because it is 1112. Uh, so I will. Mm, so this will kind of be a guaranteed port for me, and when it comes back to me, I might have something like a 9411, or something like a 942 open to me, so I will be able to pair up my ore with wheat. So I'll do that. There is a lot of wood on this board, and when it comes back to me, if I get something like 85 8310, I will go for that as well. I'll make full use of my wood port in that case. So I think yellow will can have 5411 and 643, and then red might go for 834, so I will have 942 open for me. I will also have something like a 9311 open for me, but I think going for the sheep and a little brick will be a good option. I can point downwards and then build on the 5-2 as well. Yeah, as expected, they go for 5. Okay, they do not go for 6-3 4, which is fine. Yeah, so red gets a very good settlement spot, but as expected, I have the 942 open, and I think I will just snatch it up. And green will go for, green can even go for 910, but I think something like a 3911 or a 6311 is a decent option right now. So there is very little ore on this very little brick on the board, especially because the 9 spot is open completely, and lot of wood because 8, 8 and 6 have been picked up. So right now, at this point, I think yellow has a very good setup and green has a decent setup too. Red, not sure, because if they do get lucky with few early rolls and they are able to build up on both the ports, they will have a good game. Else it will be very difficult for them. They should block the 10 brick. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. So everyone does think that I have a good setup, which is so right now green does snatch up the brick from yellow, so that is, and the brick is blocked, so that is pretty detrimental. And I get my 6 roll, which is lucky, so I'll just build up my row towards the wood port. Yeah, so yellow has 3 wood in hand because the brick was stolen. I would also like to build on 612, increase my wood production for my wood port, but that's all dependent on how often the 2 rolls, or how often am I able to trade my resources for the brick. At this point seems very unlikely because the 10 brick is blocked, nobody holds the 9 brick spot. I'm pretty sure red will snatch up all the wood and brick trades at this point. So this 9 is a very good roll for me. That gives me an option to do a 4:1. And I think I will just have to go for that, knowing that nobody has the brick. So now red and yellow both have bricks. So if I roll a 7, I might steal from one of them. So yeah, I've been pretty lucky with the roll, although I do not have the 3, which is the other hot number apart from 9. But yeah, I've been able to get my setup pretty nice. At this point, I may just hold on for a dev card rather than going for a. Sorry, I might just hold on for a city rather than going for a dev card. So I know they do not have the brick. So, but getting that trade done with them basically means that they get a city on the 853, which is a very strong spot. Let's see if I get something like this. Okay, so yellow is willing to do that. Now let's try something like this, which is a straightforward, better deal for me. But if my current deal doesn't go through, I will go for the sheep for wood trade. And the reason why I am setting up my 9-4-2 before my 6-4-11 is because if I am targeted, my 6 and 4 will be the ones that will be blocked. Very little chance that my 9 and 4 get blocked because I am sharing it with 3 other people, and there is no point in blocking the 2. So, although the ore and wood resources are more important on this end, but this is more like a defensive build up where in this case my wheat and sheep will probably not be blocked. But now I'm pretty sure I will be targeted for all the night plays, all the robber plays, because I'm the only one who has a useful port. on the wood port, and I'm the only one who has the city in this game. Um, so probably my 6 or 4 will always be blocked. I might do something like this over here right now because I don't need the extra sheep. I don't have any 3s to 1s. So this 9 is a very lucky roll right now because it just gives me a dev card. I will see if I get this trade, which is very unlikely. Yeah, and I don't think red will go for it, especially because they don't produce any ore. So I'll just go for a single dev card right now. I get a road building, which is excellent. Road building is really nice because I think now I can build up on either the 611 or on the 912. Uh, both have with pros and cons. 912 gives me a brick production, which I don't have a lot of, whereas 611 gives me extra wood, uh, which I need for my 2 to 1 port. Also gives me an 11 wheat spot, a new number. The other option would be to either build on 612 and 52. I think that is also a pretty viable option because 5 is a new wheat production spot for me, new number for me, and as already mentioned, 6 will give me the wood for 2:1. Yeah, I get stolen from, which is fair, but now the problem is I get stolen from again because another 7 is rolled, so a little unlucky there, getting stolen from twice uh, in the same roll. The only good part for me was he got both my woods and not my wheat and sheep, so I can still roll a 4 and get another dev card. Roll a 10, I don't think I can do much, and I won't be playing my road building at this point. So yeah, red has a very strong setup now, and I think I will start targeting red. Because they do have both the ports, and it will be very easy for them to get a city. Yeah, so the 11 block was unlucky for me. My two of my ores get blocked. So 9 gets rolled. Not sure if I can do much in this turn. Let me see if I can get a brick for wheat. Yeah, not waiting for red to respond. Red has been taking quite a long time to respond to trades. So I might go for something like this at this point because So yeah, no trades going through, so I'll just end my turn. Yeah, as expected, red is very easily able to city up their position. I think the 9 wheat gets blocked and red should get stolen from, but maybe okay, the 6 sheep is even better for me. And even yellow realizes how big a threat red is at this point. This 4 is a pretty nice roll for me. But 10, I want a break, so I might even offer something like this. So yellow doesn't accept it, and yeah, difficult to wait for red. So maybe I can try something like this. So if I do get this trade, I will get 2 settlements. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's going through. I'll just get 2 dev cards in that case. I get a monopoly. So I have very good dev cards right now and a knight. So not bad at all. So the only thing is I need to start playing my dev cards because I will not be able to play all my dev cards in the same turn. Another 4, which is very good for me. Yeah, if I would have CT'd up the 6-4-11, I would have made a lot more profit, but this wasn't a bad move, I think. A rare 5 is rolled, which is good for yellow. They get a couple of O's. Yeah, I'm not giving away my only wheat at this point. Maybe if I get a road in return. I know I'm giving them a city on the 4-5-11 spot, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Okay, they do not get a city, they just go for a single dev card. I think green might have to do a 4:1 if his trades doesn't go through. I wouldn't want him to get the 6-11 spot, so I hope that they do not have enough resources this turn. so they do get another dev card, so they are not able to build a. I won't be playing my knight because I plan to play uh, either road building or yeah. So at this point, I don't think, because they did a 4:1 for all their wood. No, I don't think there's any point in me playing the knight. Sorry, playing the monopoly. I might play road building if I get something like this. But that seems very unlikely, so I mean just play the knight. I want to block. Yeah, I don't think I have any option other than blocking red at this point. I get another sheep. Don't think that helps me much. I'll just go for another dev card, and that's an year of plenty. So I've taken 4 dev cards, got a road building, a monopoly, a year of plenty, and a knight. So 4 different dev cards. I don't think I have enough opportunities to play all of them. I will have to play a dev card each and every turn now. So I can play a monopoly this turn. I think that will be pretty detrimental to everyone. I might get only 4 ores. Before I play the monopoly, let me see if I can get a trade, because pretty sure I won't be getting any trades after I play the monopoly. Doesn't look like anybody wants the sheep or the food. Okay, so I'll just play my monopoly on ore and get another city. Let me ask for a trade like this. So pretty sure the 4 ore gets blocked and I get stolen from, and yeah, and they take away my ore. Okay. A lot of wood on the board, but I no longer have the monopoly. I need to steal the wood. I hope they take away my sheep. Yeah, okay, no issues with that. And a 4 is rolled, so 2 sheeps get blocked, but that's okay. So monopoly on wood would have been pretty good at this point. But right now I can do something like this. So I basically block green from building on the 6-11 now by playing the Year of Plenty. So green is pretty behind in the game right now. So I need a 6 so that I can city up my so that I can get another dev card. I don't want to build any more cities because there's no point in building up on the 6-12. If my 6 gets blocked, it will be blocked anyway. And yeah, and the 11-12 is obviously no use. So I roll a 7, and at this point I still think red is a bigger threat, so I will be targeting him. I get a wheat, which is okay. Okay, nobody wants the wheat. Uh, so I think I'll just have to end my turn. I will also keep an eye out on yellow because they can sneakily get the longest road and build up a couple of cities. Uh, their only concern is they don't have enough wheat production. They have to do a 3:1 with their wood to get a city. So that's the benefit I have over them. And although yeah, so they do get a the longest road. I think they are on 8 points. So a couple of sixes, which is very good for me. And let's see. So unlucky that I roll a 7 on my turn. I will give away 1 wheat and 4 wood. And at this point, I think I will be blocking this bot and stealing from yellow. I get wheat, not something that I wanted. I would have liked to get a wood. And I get a victory point. So I have been very lucky with dev cards. I got a bunch of them. Yeah, I think I will hold on to my road building. I think the 6 wood gets blocked. Should be an easy block. Or maybe the 9. Okay, they still think red is a bigger threat, which is... I'm pretty sure they should be targeting me or green and not red. So I'm just wondering where my next 3 points come from. Very unlikely that I will be able to get the longest road at this point. Yeah. I think the 4 ore gets blocked and they would steal from me because yellow doesn't have any cards. Okay, they blocked the 6 wood, which is again a surprise. Another 8 gets rolled, I don't get much out of it. Yeah, and red isn't rolling, so probably... Okay, red didn't quit. I thought red might have quit the game, but they're still fighting for it. Yeah, so this 6 block does hurt me quite a bit. Yeah. So I think yellow is a bigger threat now because they have 3 ores and a wheat in hand. So they will be on 9 at the end of this turn. And I am still on 7, so people are... But green is still targeting me, so... So just pointing out that yellow is a bigger threat than me, and hopefully green and red agree with it. So another 6, so not much that I can do at this point. Okay, so red does agree. They do move the 9 and they unblock my 6 and a 6 is rolled, so that's a pretty lucky roll for me, I would say. A 7, so I have to give away quite a few of my resources. I would give away all my wheats. Giving away 4 wheat doesn't hurt me too bad. Hopefully green realizes that yellow is a bigger threat than me. Okay, they targeting red, which is unfortunate, but yeah, it's okay. So I will go for a trade like this. This would basically give me another settlement. Let's see what green wants to offer in return of an ore. They give me wood. I am not going to go 1:1. For 2 ores, I'll be asking for 3 woods. So I don't get much in this turn. I think I'll just go for a dev card. Hopefully it's another victory point. No, it's a knight, which is okay. At least I can unblock myself now. Seven would be good. Okay, another 4. So at this point, I would try going for the longest road. I will have to build 4 roads. I can build 2 for now by playing my road building, and if a 6 is rolled, I will be able to get at least 1 more. Yeah, I will go for that trade because that gives me quite a lot. And I know yellow isn't winning this turn. He will only be on 9. Hopefully I roll there is a 6 rolled and no 7s for sure. So 8 is pretty rough, but I think I'll be able to. They steal my wood, which is unlucky. I would have liked if they stole my ore. And I roll a 7, so pretty unfortunate turn of events throughout. But I'm for sure stealing from yellow, knowing that they do have the wood. Yeah, green wants to do a 1:1. I cannot afford that. So I will be able to build up. Yeah, I will only be able to build up 3 roads this turn, so I don't win in any case. And if that's the case, I'll just use my cards to play the knight and block yellow. I get a wood, which is okay. I mean, I knew they had all 4 woods, so that was a given. Not sure if my last turn was very optimal. I spent a lot of time in thinking, and don't think I made the right decision there in the end. A 6 is rolled. I think that means I have the game in hand. And okay, so red will be able to get a settlement and go on 8 points. Yellow for sure cannot win in this turn, especially because a 6 is rolled, which is a very good roll for me. Not sure what green plans to do. Okay, they just play the knight, and even if they block my 6, I'm completely fine. Okay, so that is GG. I think I have the game in hand now. I was wondering if they had a monopoly, they could have played monopoly on wood and taken the game away from me, but they played the knight, and even if I roll a 7, uh, don't think actually. Wait, I think a 9 would be a perfect roll for me at this point. I roll a 7, so I will give away all my. I will keep one more. I know yellow has the wheat, so I will steal from them. So falling short by 1 point at this juncture, I'll just build a settlement in that case and end my turn. So building one road will give me the longest road now. Oh, so now I think yellow will be able to build 2 more roads. So now building one road doesn't give me the longest road anymore. And a rare 11 is rolled, giving me 3 ores. I don't think I can do much with that. The reason why I accept that trade is because now for 6 rolls I can build 2 roads. But 12 rolls, and that gives me 3 sheep, and I have absolutely no idea what to do with that. There's nothing I can do with sheep at this point. I think I'll just have to end my turn with 7 cards in hand. So instead of building the settlement, I think I should have built the longest road first. So that was a mistake on my part. Because this gave yellow the chance to build a longer road than me. And a 2 rolls. Wow. So 12 and 2 back to back, giving me 3 sheeps and 2 bricks. And now a 6. So the last 3 rolls have given me quite a lot, but don't think I'll be able to do much with it. Especially if a 7 is not rolled, I will be fine. But if a 7 rolls, will be a very we'll have to see how the game goes from there. green has been very unlucky with their path, I would say, getting and a 7. So he steals a brick, a rare resource from me, uh, and gets my and sevens me out, and I'm pretty sure he will be stealing again. So pretty unlucky there. The only good part is my 6 gets unblocked and he steals a wood. Okay, I would have liked if he stole the sheep. That would have been a guaranteed win for me. Because the wood is stolen, I cannot build 2 roads this turn. I roll a 7, so probably stealing from yellow, and I get a wood, so that's GG. And I get the luck restored, and that's GG. So pretty good game for me. I think there are a couple of turns that I misplayed, and the game would have been a little. Uh, I mean, I would have ended the game a turn or two earlier in that case, but overall not a bad game and a victory after quite some time. I've been on second and third in the last few videos, so this is a good move for me. Anyways, bye for now and see you again in the next video.